Hi, I'm Mike Delgado, ZAC's designer. For more than 40 years, I've been exporting products and services to more than 50 countries around the world. The concept of a computer-based contact manager came to my mind in 1981 to help managing my clients. It was only after 1990 that advanced software tools added to the internet allowed for the creation of the first version of ZAC. ZAC is a truly global contact manager, encompassing all of the countries in the world with its cities, states, area codes, postal codes, time zones, and even airports. Since 1993, ZAC has been at the core of my business data processing. Without ZAC, my productivity would have been significantly reduced. Work on the second version of ZAC started in 2007, with completion in 2012. Today, I would like to share this productivity tool with all of you, my friends, my customers, and my clients. ZAC is a contact manager. Wikipedia defines a contact manager as a software program that enables users to easily store and find contact information, such as names, addresses, and telephone numbers. They are contact-centric databases that provide a fully integrated approach to tracking all information and communication activities linked to contacts. ZAC is all this and more, justifying ZAC's motto, never enter the same contact data twice. Wikipedia continues. Sophisticated contact managers provide calendar sharing features and allow several people in a company to access the same database. ZAC might provide these features in the future, but not in the current version. Let us launch ZAC and discover what it has to offer. The base city is where your computer is located. That is, the office where you normally report for work. To the right is the date and time at your base. Contacts are displayed to the right here, and their corresponding companies to the left. Clicking on a company produces its coordinates here, and clicking on a contact produces the contact's details here. Note that if you double-click the contact, ZAC will initiate a phone call sequence using Skype. We will cover this later. But since we are already here, note how the fictional contact Luis Pinheiro in São Paulo has 2 lines served from Brazilian providers and 1 served from a US provider. He also has 2 mobile lines, 1 Brazilian and 1 American. Same for fax numbers. In summary, contacts can have an unlimited number of telephone numbers served from any number of different providers in different countries. Moreover, contacts can have unlimited email addresses. Companies can have more than 1 web page stored in a database. Pressing the airplane icon produces all the airports local to São Paulo, Brazil. Pressing the Google button will produce the map where the contact's address is located. The snow icon indicates wintertime, and the sun icon summertime. A fictional user, whom we will call Mr. John Gates, lives in San Francisco. Mr. Gates can find the details of his time zone by clicking the sun icon here. His president is displayed on the screen and is also in summertime, and the details of his time zone are available by clicking the sun icon. The rotating globe is an indication that ZAC is connected to the internet. Every 60 seconds, ZAC checks whether the host computer is connected to the internet or not. If the internet connection is lost, within 60 seconds, ZAC will stop its rotating globe. Clicking in Options, Rotating Globe allows making the rotating globe either visible or invisible. Our ZAC user, Mr. John Gates, can display the icon of his favorite browser here by selecting it from Options, Default Browser. Say that it is Firefox. Pressing the button will produce the White House web page. Let us say that ZAC user John Gates travels from San Francisco to Zurich, Switzerland. Upon arriving at his hotel in Zurich, he turns his laptop on and launches ZAC. To change his base city, he goes to Geo, Change Base City. On the green text box, he enters Zurich. Well, in fact, he does not need to enter the whole word. Upon keying the second letter, all the cities beginning with ZU are prompted. At the third letter, Zurich, Switzerland is the first option. Clicking on the city and saving changes a new base city. ZAC now informs user John Gates that the base city is not in the computer's time zone. This is because the laptop time zone is still in Pacific time. In Windows XP, we click here, select the Time Zone tab, and change the time zone to Burn. When you next restart ZAC, it will show that your new base city is in the laptop's time zone. At the present time, ZAC is only available in English. In fact, ZAC is modeled to serve the informational needs of an international business person such as John Gates, whom uses English as main language of communication. Future versions of ZAC could be available in Spanish and Portuguese, amongst others. Before closing this introduction to ZAC, let me point out a small but important detail, the ZAC mnemonic. Wikipedia defines a mnemonic as any learning technique that aids information retention. In ZAC, mnemonics are used in order to fast forward to the desired customer company. For example, the White House is given a mnemonic of 1. When the mouse is inside the company's list, entering the first few letters of the mnemonic fast forwards to that mnemonic. For example, from any position, let us press a 1 on the keyboard and we fast forward to the White House. Entering a T fast forwards to trans. Successively pressing T traverses through all T's. This ends this introduction to ZAC. Thank you for watching and listening.